this message is, I don't know how this message is going to flow right now. I just know I've been guided to share a personal experience. I have a loved one that's in the hospital right now, right? And on the floor that they are on, it gives the energy that the nurses, the doctors, well, not all, I'll just say that, not all, but the nurses and the doctors are basically there just for a paycheck. They don't care. They're not polite. They're not attentive. It's just like, I remember I was looking for one of the nurses that was attending my loved one, and I was walking down the hallway, and as I was coming back, I happened to like glance in the room. You know, when you're walking up and down hallways, sometimes your eyes tend to wander, and I happened to glance into the room, and there was a patient in there. I'm pretty sure that a majority of the people are on at least on the side that my loved one is on. I'm pretty sure that most of them are partially immobile for, temporarily, but this patient was laying face down on their bed, butt naked, with the door wide open, no one in there attending them or anything. I also, one of my family members was saying that something similar to that happened to my loved one their first morning there. And it's just, it's angering, number one. And then it's like one of those things where you feel like, okay, you can complain, but what would happen? Would they treat them worse, or would they, like, what would happen if you complain? So it's like, what do you do in that situation? But I don't know, I just really felt guided to speak on it because it's just been on my mind, not just because that is my family, but because I feel like there's this energy of, I'm hearing nonchalance within the collective, and it's like people are like nonchalant with your energy in ways that aren't very respectful of you. And you may feel like I do, like you don't know if you should speak up or if you should just keep it to yourself and just be more attentive for yourself, but I feel as though this is a season of the throat chakra. And when I heard, as I was saying, this is a season for the throat chakra, I was hearing something of, it's some song that's ringing, but I can't hear the word. I just heard this is a season. It's a season of something. I also heard the season of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. That's what I'm hearing. It's the age of Aquarius. So there's something about the age of Aquarius that is significant about this message. I'm hearing something about, we've been getting the messages about the shift. So I'm hearing something about the shift. When ages come around, of course there's shifts. That's why you've been hearing so many different mediums and so many different readers talking about shifts, because this entire year, it's been a leap year. I feel like a lot of people have forgotten that this is a leap year. So I feel like all of that coinciding with the turn of the age of Aquarius, the leap year, all of that is like creating all these different enhanced portals, because like I said before, there are portals everywhere all the time. We're shifting all the time, and it's like this year has been enhanced because of all of the energy that's going on in the cosmos. what I feel the most is that message of the first shall be last and the last shall be first. There's like this turnaround or turnabout of energies, this shifting of powers, of things falling into place, whereas they may have been seeming out of place or strange. Like if you're one of the people who feels like this year went by fast, you are on a trajectory of so much abundance, of so, like, you have quantum leapt. That's why the year has gone by fast for you. It's not just because of, you've been keeping yourself busy, or you've been doing the shadow work, you've been healing and growing and learning and teaching. It's not just because of that. It's because of all of the energies that are currently surrounding all of us in order to push something, usher something is what I'm hearing, but to push something ahead, push some sort of inactivity into action. Where something was dormant, it's now coming. I'm seeing like a vision of like a glacier melting and things being revealed. So I don't know. I don't know. I also am picking up on messages of a lot of horns going off, a lot of sirens, bells. I'm hearing bells and whistles, things like that. But I'm just picking up on the energy of you being nudged, you being notified. That's the word. You being notified about the changes that are currently going on in your specific energy. For some of you, I'm hearing to find the focus. Some of you may feel a little off. Your energy may feel a little wonky is what I'm hearing. You're being guided to like sit with the self and focus your energy. Don't be afraid to take time for yourself. Don't feel like you're being selfish. Don't feel like you're being selfish with that negative connotation, because people like to use that word like being selfish is negative. Being selfish is only negative when you're a negative person. If you're someone who is like filled with love, you share love, you give, you're just a loving person, and you have your moments of selfishness, that's not negative. That's a good thing. You have to re-energize, rejuvenate, recharge in order to continue to be that person that people can lean on, that person that can pour into others, As I'm channeling, I feel like I just started itching right here, and I feel like that is I'm hearing cultivation, but I'm seeing like a merging of the heart space and the throat chakra, like being able to speak with more love. I'm hearing something about like powerful speech, powerful words of affirmations. It's like what you say right now in this timing, in this time period, in this phase, is one, it's going to come into fruition. Two, it's going to have such a big impact on not just your life, but the lives of those that hear these words or that take in these words, receive these words that you speak. And you're being guided to be mindful of what you speak. Make sure that what you say is what you mean. What you mean is what you say. And I'm hearing no givesy backsies. So like once you get that ball rolling, once you speak these words, that's it. It's like you can't take it back. It's like being in a live conference or being live on the camera and you say something, you can't take it back. You already said it. Even if somebody tries to go through and edit it out or delete it later or whatnot, it's still out there. Somebody already screen recorded it. It's too late. It's like no givesy backsy. So be sure that what you speak is what you want, is what you desire. We always get that message to not dwell on the things that we don't want. Don't dwell on the things that make us unhappy or feel low vibrational. Think about what you do want. That's why you get guided to have time to yourself, because you get so caught up in life, you get so caught up in living and doing and working, that you forget to focus on your dreams, your goals, your wishes, your desires, your wants, and things like that. And at this time, focusing on those things will be very beneficial for you. I'm hearing, especially for your next 3 years, is what I'm hearing. What you do now is causing a butterfly effect within your life, at least for the next 3 years. So make sure what you say and what you do lines up with what you desire or what you see for yourself from now until the next 3 years plus. So where do you see yourself as far as emotionally, mentally, spiritually, even physically? Like, where do you see yourself within the next 3 years, within the next 3 weeks, within the next 3 days? What do you see for yourself? Not saying to not be present. Always find time to be present as well. And actually, when you stop and you focus on the future, you have to be present in order to focus on the future. You have to sit with yourself and then decide what you want to think about, and that's being present. And then think about the future. Think about what it is that you want to bring into fruition. I'm seeing vision boards, dream boards. I'm even seeing someone like making some sort of little booklet. Maybe someone's creating a book or writing a book. I'm seeing a magazine. I'm seeing a book opening. Maybe someone's reading more or needing to read, being called to read more or research something. I feel as though you are in a space where you don't need to do more than what you're doing. Continue to do what you're doing. Continue to be consistent, but don't add anything. You don't need to add anything right now. You're already harvesting from some crops that you've already planted. You're already harvesting right now. So enjoy the harvest. Be in the moment. I'm also hearing that you're being guided to think about the future in those times when you feel negative, depressed, low vibrational, or what have you, so that it'll help you to like pull yourself back up out of that lower vibration, to pull yourself back up out of that quicksand. Something about snakes is significant. The kundalini, the spine, the lower back area. There may be like brief headaches. I'm hearing, I heard severe dehydration, but that's not for everybody. So if you're dehydrated severely or even just a little bit, drink your water and connect with those emotions. Check that description box, hit that thumbs up, share, hit that subscribe button. When I created 33 Days to Healing, I used a compilation of all of the things that assisted me on my journey to get me to a space where I can remain high vibrational even through lower vibrational spaces. And it's not always easy. And I'm not even saying that I always get it right, because I do not. But I do hold myself accountable. I do recognize where I may get to a space of low vibrational energy. I feel the feelings, I work through it, and then I come back. I ground myself, I pull myself back. But I don't ignore anything. I don't deny, I don't ignore, I don't deny, I don't regret anything. I go with the flow. I've learned that the ebbs and the flow, going with the flow of the ebbs, is just, it's more beneficial, it's less stressful than trying to fight against it, trying to like be stressed out or try to change something that you can't change. I've also learned that everything is a sign. Everything is a message. If it's not a sign, it's a message. It's not a sign. If it's not a message, it's most definitely a lesson. But everything that transpires throughout our life, throughout our journeys, is a good thing. It turns out to be a good thing. Even when it doesn't necessarily feel good, it turns out to be good. We just have to get through it. We have to learn from it, heal through it, and share it. A lot of times we go through things, and we go through things in silence out of wanting to be strong, or at least wanting to appear strong. And if you feel like that and within your own energy, I can guarantee you it's somebody around you in your circle, or just that you come in contact with, that feels the same way, that's dealing with hard things also. And you could be just the person that they need to hear from in order to help them through. And speaking your truth helps you as well. Like, using your voice, it helps you just as much as it helps other people. So it's about community. It's about each one reaching one and teaching one, that village mindset. I feel like there's this energy of like withholding. I'm hearing withholding information, withholding emotions. You better let that shit out. You better let it go. You better experience it for what it is, because it's just building up. It's like I'm seeing something. I'm seeing a ball, and it's like a sticky ball. So anytime something moves past it, it just catches more and more, and it gets bigger. It's like the snowball effect. So release as much as you can. Release as much as you can within your comfort zone, and then after you've released as much as you can that's within your comfort zone, then try to step out of it a little bit at a time. Step out of that comfort zone a little bit at a time, trusting more, being more open, standing your ground, setting your boundaries. Also, I feel this energy of fighting through fears and stepping out of your comfort zone. So yes, that's where the message was going. I'm somebody who, I don't really connect with hospitals, and I avoid them as much as possible, of course. But I was asked to go up there with my loved one and spend time up there, even though I have said several times that I just cannot go alone to the hospital. I can't go alone, and I can't go frequently. But as the time was getting closer, I agreed to go. But as the time was getting closer, I started to feel more comfortable with going. And then I started to feel this sense of purpose. Like, it wasn't until I agreed to go that I just started to feel better about going. And not to say I'm going to feel better about going, period, but just this day, I felt better about going, because I felt like I was being used as a vessel of healing. And it took for me to step out of my comfort zone to know where I needed to go next. So this is a continuation of yesterday's message. I don't know if y'all can see me, but I know you can hear me, so that's all that matters. Um, I have some downloaded messages that I wrote down, and I'm gonna go through them, and then we're gonna pull some cards. I feel this energy of dehydration in the collective, so drink your water, connect with those emotions. And that's crazy because I know that we got that message for yesterday. So take care of yourself. I'm hearing better health and better help. I know one of them is like an online therapy type of deal, but I'm also hearing to help yourself as well. There's only so much guidance outside people can give you. So yeah. I'm already getting some cards, but I'm still gonna start with the channel messages. Since I ended yesterday's message with channel messages, I'm gonna get to these. So we got a quotation that says "beautiful chaos." It says, "If you come across this message, it's a message that's needed." And I feel like we spoke on this before, but it's coming up again. It's resurfacing. So if you come across this message, it's needed for someone, either for you or someone who you encounter regularly, because you pick up on their energy. You like have some of their energy within your own. So, first of all, if this message is not directly for you and it's for someone around you, you need to cleanse your energies, because you should not be picking up other people's messages unless you intend to do so. But it says there's a lot going on around you in the background. It feels chaotic in the sense that it's an abundance of something. And the words kismet came up, which is destiny or fate. It says choose one main thing to focus on at this time, or one thing at a time. It says prioritize and organize. There's some sort of new angle. Um, a jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. So what that feels like is that you're good at a lot of things, or you dip your finger in a lot of things, and you make a lot of progress, even though people might look at you and think that you're like scattered all over the place, or you're doing too much. You're doing well. On the outside, it might look like you're doing too much. I'm also getting a separate message that for some of you, you are doing too much and you need to sit down somewhere. You need a rest. So it all depends on where you are on your journey, which message applies to you. If you feel tired, if you feel weak, if you've been getting sick, that means you need to sit down somewhere. But if you feel energized and you feel good and you feel high vibrational, keep going. Don't let anybody make you change how you are, or try to slow you down. So, the song Radioactive came up by Imagine Dragons. Also, I got this message on the 1st, and that was the day that I was guided to sit still. So, it's just messages from the 1st, and what's this? And the 4th. But anyway, those dates may be significant. That's probably why I was guided to point them out. It says, believe in what you cannot yet see, but you deeply desire it. Journal your dreams directly upon waking. Anything and everything you can remember. I feel like there's something in your dreams that is some sort of message for you, or some sort of guidance, or some sort of sign, something that you need to see right now, but you're missing it because when you wake up, you may forget about your dreams. You may forget about the connection that you had while you were asleep. It says, life is about to get very interesting for you. And that was in quotations. It says to take time to enjoy. Also in quotations is kid at heart. Then we got Toys R Us. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Okay, because me either. What we got to grow up for? As long as we do what we need to do when we need to do it, how we need to do it. Why we can't still be childish, like mature? You know what I'm saying. Like having fun, having a good time, being um, lighthearted. It's so much that goes on in the world. It's so much that goes on in life that tries to bring us down and make us feel low vibrational. Why not take the time to be as a kid? So we also have release self judgments, love on you, heal, grow, glow. Let your conscience be your guide. I feel like someone may need to look into watching the movie The Last Dragon because that movie comes up a lot. So I feel like either you have not seen the movie or you really didn't get the messages in the movie, or maybe it's just one of your favorite movies. But I feel like someone needs to connect with The Last Dragon. You are the last dragon. You deserve the power of the glow. Is it the word? Are those the words? Yeah, I know I make up my own words. Um, Open yourself to positive energies with discernment. A specific message for someone is if you don't feel it instantly, if you don't feel it instantly, let it go, especially right now. Your intuition is so high, it's so strong. It's like this energy of, you know how little kids at the playground can make friends so quickly because they feel each other's energies. Like when you're a kid, your energy is more pure. So you're better able to discern if somebody is, good for you or not. So I feel like you're going to feel it instantly if this is a positive energy for you. I'm also picking up on like meeting someone in a store or meeting someone out in a random place and y'all just spark up a conversation. So 1010 could be significant. The number 101, it says to create a dream board, a vision board of all your wants and all your desires and all the luxuries that you envision for yourself. Dream big is in quotations. I feel like someone should title their dream board Dream Big or Big Dreams. I'm hearing something about Sweet 16. Swept away or whisked away, trailblazing, inventor or creator energy, all of that was in quotations. Embrace your purpose. Yes, that thing you've been thinking on lately will carry you far. Step boldly into the unknown. I'm seeing someone like Moana's coming up now, but I was seeing like something from Pocahontas. I was seeing a scene from Pocahontas when she like stepped forward. I don't remember what was going on then, but that came up. So those two movies may be significant. Um, do one thing each day that challenges your comfort zone boundaries. Start small. There's no need to rush. Choose positivity. It's like you have a choice whether you can be negative or be positive. I feel like there may be energies coming at you. There may be things that like occur during your day or something to try to throw you off. But choose positivity. Choose the high road is what I'm hearing. Choose love. Choose light. Let me check this microphone, y'all. Um, it says, ladies, drama, leave it home. If he ain't got it right, then not to scratch him off. That song by Kelly Rowland, Bump Like This. That song came up, especially Eve's part. Oh, I got the chills. She said, what was that part? She said, I know I sound confident. I'm supposed to though. Like, I don't know. I feel like somebody like kind of is jealous of the confidence that you have, the confidence that you exude. And whose business is that? Because it's not yours. It's not your business. Whose business is it? It's theirs. And come to Old Navy for home. Oh yeah, I was playing some music for my loved one in the hospital. They love a good gospel song, child. We was playing My Soul Has Been Anchored. Ooh, 222. Y'all want to see it? I'm gonna show you. 222 on the screen. So 222 could be significant. I don't know. Where is it? I don't know if you can see it. It's over there somewhere, but it's 222 on the screen. But anyway, let me get to the song. Yeah, she said, few mad looks from them chicks, you know them dudes that be jealous of a chick with dough. Pop another bottle for them. Keep my life moving. No time for the drama. Watch me blow through them. I know I sound confident. I'm supposed to though. Hey, it's the chills all over for me. So somebody might be dealing with like an energy of um people don't like to say haters, but everybody got haters. Even if it's secret hate, everybody got haters about something they doing, not doing, saying, not saying. Somebody is always gonna have something to say about you. So there's this energy of like not giving up about what someone says that is contrary to how you feel or what you got going on. And so it says just because you start to feel your abundance or even just feel it more deeply within you, like you might feel some abundance coming in. You might feel like, okay, I feel something going on. That's not your cue to go harder. That's your cue that, okay, you're on the right track. Keep doing what you're doing. It says coming in contact with more soul tribe members. That was in quotations. Also, it says, step back again, enjoy the wave of that positive feeling without wanting more already. It's like when things start popping off for you, you might get excited and like, oh, this going good. Let me do this. No. Enjoy the wave. Keep doing what you're doing. And when you are meant to go forward or meant to do more, you'll get a feeling. And it says it will come. Just continue to flow in receptive mode. You will know when it's time for new actions on your part. It will feel good and it will feel right. It won't feel urgent or pressured. So another song that came up was Kamikaze by Twista, Kanye, and Jamie Foxx. So either the word is significant, something within that song is significant, or maybe you just like that lineup. There's going to be a choice between two things for you. I know we've been getting that message a lot, so I feel like it's coming up within the collective, or maybe you are you're right now, you're like straddling the fence on it. For some of you, this is to do with people, job opportunities, or some sort of direction or some sort of move that you're trying to do. It says one looks good but doesn't feel all that good, not completely anyway, and another doesn't seem too inviting but feels right regardless, or irregardless came up, so somebody might use that word irregardless. So there was a message that came through so strongly that a group of influencers, either there is specifically a group of women or not, it doesn't matter, but I know I definitely got that image of a group of women, but it could be more. It could just be like a group of like feminine, divine feminine energies, so that could be male or female, but they're getting together to help one or more that are currently lesser fortunate than them. It feels like it's going to be something repetitive. It says each month or each quarter or just a frequent timetable. So I feel like there's this energy of community within the collective, or being welcomed into a community, or if you're the one that's starting the community, this is your confirmation. So let's see if some more cards want to come out before we tap into them. Oh, that song got me. No time for the drama. Watch me blow through them. I know I sound confident. I'm supposed to, though. We do it big. So I'm getting like a fluttering energy in my heart space. So I feel like what I'm hearing is somebody's having some sort of awakening. You're having some sort of awakening in your heart space. That's come from some sort of healing that you've just undergone. Even if you've been intentionally healing, or spirit stepped in to heal this for you. but I just got a little flutter in my heart space. So I'm hearing two more. We're gonna get two more. Ooh. Okay, this ain't too big. Who are me to judge? So let's see what's at the bottom. Believe in yourself. Unleash your unicorn, your inner unicorn. So we're gonna start from the bottom. Now we're here. So the first one that came out says to trust in your new path, all will work out for you. And as I'm reading that, what I connected to was that I'm hearing something about April 3rd or something about the month of July. It's like that energy of once you start noticing the shift in your energy, don't go harder. Just stay at that baseline until you get, confirmations of when to move. What I feel like is trust your gut. Don't be like, okay, I'm seeing someone like getting successful in something and you're like, okay, maybe I need to up this or up that. No, put it on, what is it called? Back order. Put it on back order until the spirit moves you or until your intuition is like, okay, it's time now. Because you don't want to jump head first into something and you're not quite ready. So, stay the course. And congratulations. Period I, period I don't know why this been coming back up in my energy lately. I feel like it's been a year or two since I heard that. But someone may say that, so you may have heard it somewhere or something, but period I, period it says to let go of a fixed plan, allow spontaneity and growth. See, I feel like someone has like this goal that, okay, once I hit this number, then I'm going to move the number up. I'm going to go harder. And I feel like right now you're being guided to stay at that number because it's not going to go away. Like once you spring forward is what I'm hearing. It's not going anywhere. The only way it'll go somewhere is if you self-sabotage. But this is meant to be something that's lifelong. Align your intentions with your actions. Uh, I feel like we said something about that. Being intentional. Remove the limiting labels you're wearing. So some of the words that I see are unintelligent, shy, not enough, the word can't, lacking. Ooh, not bitch. I'm hearing that song. I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I don't know the words. I'm hearing like somebody say, "Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I just can't do this," and I'm like, "Oh, I need to." It's like don't focus on the undesirables. Focus on what you do desire. If you feel tired, just say, "I'm gonna be so rested when I go to sleep. When I finally go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna wake up so rested." So kind of change the narrative. Well, it's some more words I feel like. So I feel like either these are things that you're saying to yourself, because we did get the message of release self-judgment. These could be things that you're saying to yourself. These are things that people are projecting onto you, or maybe someone has actually said these things to you. But so something about frail, fat, sickly, feeble, naive, gullible, delicate, slut. No slut shaming is what I heard. Unattractive, not enough, lazy, spineless, empty, ignorant, lacking, delicate, weak, ugly. We got all that. So you better let that shit go. And send them to me if they still messing with you, because who gonna fight me? Commit to self-care rituals. So as you are releasing these self-judgments of yourself, love on yourself too. Let go of the negative, but also pour into yourself, pour into you positively, because you need it. Practice feng shui. Create a sacred space. I'm seeing like somebody like moving furniture around, rearranging, reorganizing. We got prioritize and organize earlier. So someone is uh, doing the winter version of spring cleaning. shifting out the hot for the cold, or just maybe moving the furniture to cover up windows because that's where the cold air is coming in it, or something like that. I don't know, but somebody's moving some things around, or you could just be moving. You could be moving offices, moving homes, moving schools, moving something. Or even for my family situation, moving hospitals. Yes, the way ahead is clear. That's very much self-explanatory. Something about the month of March. Change one thing today. Start small. Turn lemons into lessons. It's like everything that I was speaking on is coming out in the cards. But I feel like I'm picking up on this hydration. So you might not really necessarily need to drink water, but you need to drink something that has a high water content. So maybe drinking juicing or smoothies or something like that. But you're being guided to hydrate your body. You really need it. It says a new start is coming. Something transpired during the last new moon that we had on, I think it was on the 1st, or the next new moon that's coming about. But I really feel like, I really feel as though it was the last new moon. Something started. There was like some sort of energy of domino effect that came into fruition for you. Be gentle with yourself, pace yourself, take your time, like they said, and don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubt hold you back. You're very close to achieving your goal. So for some of you, something is about to pop off for you. And you're not going to be expecting it. I feel like you're in this space of contentment, and you're about to get a big surprise. So the answers you need are coming. See, it's something incoming. Believe in the impossible. It's something impossible. Things are happening every day. Okay, period. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get one more. I'm gonna pull from one more deck. Then I'm gonna pull some love messages, and then we're gonna close out. So I'm just gonna end this message because my camera just completely just cut off while I was still recording. So I'm gonna save it for tomorrow's Vlogmas. So I send you all so much love and so much light, and whatever messages that wanted to come out for today's PODMAS, we're gonna just put it in tomorrow's PODMAS. So yeah, I will see you all on the next one. Love and light. Namaste.